We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's Greinke's 1-2.
Inside, ball one.
Drilled to the right side. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose.
In the air down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. And he makes the catch in the corner. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Reddick, still going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, Luis Arias, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Luis Arias.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player. Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. From the belt, the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Astros, the right fielder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 2 for 3. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Donaldson's there. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Garneau. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Next up for the Stros, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Sano near the first base bag. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Miguel Sano as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 22. Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's Donaldson. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to. You know, Matt, we have.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Popped him up. Gurriel ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hops this one up. Here comes Brantley, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Carlos Correa will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Kepler's on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And there's a base hit on the line.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Settling in now, Mitch Garver. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's George Springer. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Max Kepler will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay, but he is in there with a two-run double.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1. Hit hard to third. Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Minnesota leads this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this will be fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Sano in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there, got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Mitch Garver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And it's fouled away.
Alvarez.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Trevor May answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Minnesota.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, 2 down now.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he popped him up. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick.
The right fielder,
Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 55, Taylor.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Rosario is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kenta Maeda earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.